Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amanda, aka Fit Food AE, and today we're gonna be making high protein, low calorie mini cheesecakes. You guys love my salted caramel cheesecake for one recipe, so I'm sure you're gonna love these cheesecakes in mini form. So if you're a cheesecake lover and you're excited to see me make this recipe, please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends as it really helps the channel. And without further ado, let's get started with the recipe. So first thing you're gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Then we're gonna mix the crust ingredients together first. So you're gonna grab a bowl and add some graham cracker crumbs. I use Compliments brand. If you have regular graham crackers, you could also pulse those in a blender and use those. Next, you're gonna add some melted light butter or margarine. I use Basil Light. This has 35 calories per 10 grams. And then you're gonna add some sugar-free maple syrup. So I use Edie Smith's brand. Then you're gonna mix that all up. Next, you're gonna grab a muffin tin and you're actually gonna line 6 of the sections with paper baking cups like these. Spray those with cooking spray. And then you're gonna spoon the crust into the 6 sections evenly. I sort of just spooned it first to make sure the sections were even, and then afterwards I pressed them down with my fingers. So now we're gonna pop those crusts into the oven for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start making the filling. So for the filling, you're gonna take some light cream cheese. I used Philadelphia Light, 41% less than regular cream cheese. And you're gonna soften it in the microwave for a bit, maybe microwave it for 20 seconds. Unless you already left it out to soften, then you don't have to do this step. And then you're gonna add some non-fat Greek yogurt, then add 1 egg, then add some vanilla protein powder. So I used pea signs, of course. I actually used the cake pop flavor. This is a whey casein blend. This recipe should work with just whey. If you do want to purchase pea signs, be sure to use my discount code FIT15 to save money on your purchase. And then finally add some 0-calorie sweetener. So I used Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. Of course, you can use any other alternative, but if you do want to purchase Lakanto, be sure to use my discount code FIT15. So here's the part where some elbow grease might need to come in. You're gonna mix all those ingredients together. If you have an actual electric mixer with a whisk attached to it, you know what I'm talking about, then this will be a lot easier, but I don't have one of those. I don't even think I have a whisk, which is kind of sad. So what I did was I began to stir it with a spoon, and I just did that really, really fast. And then in order to get the clumps out, I just used a fork and then just got the clumps out to the best of my ability. So now after that, you're gonna take the crust out of the oven, or you would have already taken it out of the oven maybe, and then you're gonna pour the filling evenly onto the 6 crusts. Now we're gonna pop these into the oven. I'm gonna put it in for 15 minutes first, but we might have to put it in for longer than that. I'll let you know how long I put them in for. So I ended up putting them in for 25 minutes. You could take a fork and stick it in the middle to see if it comes out clean. That's how you can tell if they're done. So now we're gonna let them cool, and then we're gonna put them in the fridge for a few hours before adding the Biscoff drizzle. Hello guys, I'm back from the gym. I just did a back and biceps day, and the cheesecakes have had time to set in the fridge. So now we're gonna put the Biscoff drizzle on them. Of course, this is an optional step. You can just eat them plain, or you can put any other topping you want on them. By the way, these set in the fridge for around 3 hours. You could do it for more time than that. You could for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you like this recipe. If you did, then I'm sure you're gonna like my other recipes, so be sure to check out the other videos that are gonna pop up on the screen. And please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel. And with that, I will see you guys later this week. Bye.